Hello and welcome to Spec Scootz. I'm Comp, and today I'm breaking down the strongest micromobility deals that I can find right now. So it's May 2026. Tried to find some real price drops on products that actually perform well. Not that I exactly know, I've not tested any of these. But from my research, this is what I can find, and they all seem like solid performers. So I'm covering electric scooters, e-bikes, electric skateboards. We're gonna dive into the new Onewheel and also electric unicycle. I was able to ride a little Begode electric unicycle, and man, those things are fun. So let's get into it. We're gonna start off with electric scooters. First thing we're gonna go into, I've got my spreadsheet here with the different categories, the model, the current price that I'm able to find. Right now it's like May 7th, so early May. There's a lot of Mother's Day deals going on, some Memorial Day deals. So then on the spreadsheet here, there's also savings and then a bit of the features going on, and I'm gonna delve into much more about each unit as we go through here. So starting things off with the Apollo Go. It's currently at $850 or $849, and that's roughly a $450 savings. So pretty good savings. Seems like it's a pretty fast unit. It's got a dual 350 watt motors and hits 28 miles per hour. That is pretty screaming on a little scooter. And dual motors, I've only ridden a single motor electric scooter, and someday I will get to ride, I'm sure I will, get to ride a dual motor one. And pretty good range. Saying on the website 34 miles, so probably in that 20 to 30 miles of real world range. Solid suspension, they call it airflow suspension. Not exactly sure what that Apollo term means, but it's got airflow suspension. So if you're kind of looking for a reliable daily commuter, doesn't feel cheap, and I'm thinking this is probably one of the best options at around $850. It won Best Commuter 2026 in the Apollo 2026 ranking. They ranked their own stuff. So looking at the spreadsheet here, so $850, savings of $450, good features. Next, let's look into the Apollo Phantom 2.0. It is a 52 volt electric scooter. Come in at $2,100. That is a big chunk of change to drop on an electric scooter. But let's look this thing over. So roughly $900 off. It's fast. Looks like it goes 44 miles per hour. That's chooching along on two little tiny wheels. About 50 miles of range, decent range, dual motor drive, dual suspension. This one says dual spring suspension. And integrated app control, it's heavy at 102 pounds. That thing is beastly. So strong hydraulic brakes and serious power. Definitely a very different beast than the little other Apollo, than the Go. Seems like the Phantom 2.0, high voltage, high performance. It's got good reviews. It's a big one. So if you're looking for something that can actually handle cruising at 44 miles an hour, it seems like it's a decent deal because they've got it down $900, and who knows, take all these savings with a certain grain of salt on. It's not like I've not been watching the Apollo Phantom 2.0's price, but compared to their other stuff, it seems like it's a decent deal. You're getting a lot of scooter for $2,000, $2,100. So I think it's one of the best deals in that category of high-end scooters. Next, we're gonna look at the Segway E3 Pro, coming in at $550 down from $700. So that's a decent savings. It's a new 2026 miles, 34 miles of range. Seems like a solid build. Segway seems like they've been around. They've gone into all sorts of different things of scooters, e-bikes, their self-balancing stuff, little go-karts, and even power stations nowadays. So Segway, good to see them coming from their old Segway days of the big stand-up things and sticking in the micromobility. They kind of started it all on with those old Segways. So it's a beginner-friendly scooter. Overall, they deliver good reliability and decent app features. I think this is a strong budget option if you're looking for something. Dual elastomer suspension, 800 watt max power, and all the time this max power is subjective. But I like that they give a climbing slope percentage, 18%. It's going to go at 20 miles an hour and about, so they're quoting this max range at 9 miles per hour. So it's there. They definitely, good thing that they tell you about what they are running their range tests at. So if you're cruising at 20, you're not getting 34 miles probably. But it's got some cool RGB lights in it too. 10-inch tubeless tires. Folding little e-scooter. So Segway E3 Pro coming at $550. Similar to the Apollo of the little guy and the big guy, we're going to look at the Segway Max G3. $1,200, $300 savings. Seems like a reliable daily rider if you got that chunk of change to drop. Says it offers great quality and app integration's pretty good. Things like smart TFT display, cool display on it. Big motor, 2,000 watt max power motor, 11-inch self-sealing tires, so pretty big tires on it. Dual adjustable hydraulic rear suspension. That's 0 to 15 in 2.4 seconds. Like, it's grip it and rip it, it seems. So it is a capable Segway, it seems. But man, that is a decent chunk of change to drop on something like this. But when you've got things like navigation and display, if you're cruising around in the city, that's something to just get you around. The thing looks awesome. Cool, sleek design to it as well. So let's then look into the Hiboy KS4 Pro. KS4 Pro is down to $400, big $350 discount. It's a lightweight with a 500 watt motor, solid tires, decent performance for the price is what it seems. It's got a little bit of suspension in the rear, 20 mile per hour max speed, and quoting at 25 miles of range. Hoping to get some inexpensive scooters, probably even cheaper than this, out ordered in and doing another comparison of the bottom of the line stuff. 36 volts, 11.6 amp hours. Seems like a great entry-level scooter if you're on a budget and you just want something simple and reliable for cruising around short commutes. Hiboy. Next, looking into something that seemed awesome to me. The new NIU. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's the new KQi Air, the lightest electric scooter. It's made out of carbon fiber. It's a crazy compact scooter, good app integration, solid build is what I hear from reviews and things. Something great if you want something super lightweight and easy to just carry around under the bus or the train, or even around the store if you got a bunch of, or going into your apartment if you got a bunch of stairs going up there. It says it can climb a 20% slope, max of 30 miles, rated 350 watt motor, but 27 pounds. That is pretty light for something like that. Turn signals, suspension, no suspension. Not doing that on the super lightweight one, but the thing looks pretty darn cool. If I had to spare $800, that'd be pretty sweet, because you can go around and if your friends also have electric scooters and you're carrying them and they're like, oh man, I'm so tired. Like, mine only weighs 27 pounds. So it's made of carbon fiber. A carbon fiber electric scooter is kind of a flex. Kind of that's about what I could find for electric scooters. Next, let's look into e-bikes. Gonna start something off with that's not necessarily a deal, but something from a reputable brand of Lectric. So the Lectric XP Lite 2. They've got it in a couple different colors. Right now it's only available in white and sandstorm. Oh, nope, sandstorm's sold out. Seems like white is probably, oh, we got blue. Folding e-bikes, when you're looking to conserve space, that is a game changer. To be able to fold stuff up and just throw it in your trunk, throw it in the back of your van, and put it possibly in your electric car, and that when you're charging, you got somewhere, something to go to the store and rip around on. It's $800. Oh, actually, no. Looking at, so if you go with the standard one, it's $800. You can get the long range, adds $200. So $800 for the electric. It's reliable, good brand, one of the best budget folding e-bikes in this brand name price point. We tested some super off-brand, and I don't know, the one I got from Temu, I'm still riding that thing every day. But peak motor power of 819 watts, 819 watts, say up to 45 miles of range. It'd be great to get something that has a brand name behind it and actually put these range numbers to the test. The Scootz day will come when we're getting more brand name stuff. Overall, Lectric seems solid. Next, we've got the Heybike Alpha. Pretty pricey at $1,300, but it is on sale for $400 off. I don't like when websites, when you click on something and it just like pops something in. But we've got something awesome as a mid-drive. Just mid-drive, so much better than hub motor. You're kind of getting what you're paying for when you're getting a mid-drive. So it gives you a more natural feeling when riding. Seems like a solid everyday commuter with decent components and good comfort. Could probably use a little bit of a bigger seat, but I like it. It looks cool. It's got some beefy tires to it. Like, what's this, like Temu pop-ups going on? I don't like that. So big payload capacity of 400 pounds, saying 60 miles of range, 26-inch fat tires. You're going to roll over all sorts of stuff. But in this torque sensing, mid-drive, e-drive performance stuff, you're going to get a lot better of resolution with the pedal assist and just a much better feel to it. So there's something that's awesome about a mid-drive. So they're saying the Heybike Alpha for your better all-terrain adventure. Next, we're looking into then the, not sure how to say this, Engwe? The Engwe EP-2 3.0. This thing definitely seems like a beast. So fast charging at, they say that it will fast charge 2 hours. So cranking in at 8 amps, that's a pretty good fast charge. It's got anti-theft to it, decent hydraulic brakes, and even like torque cadence adaptive assist. So that's really gonna detect how fast you're pedaling and try to match that to the e-bike speed. Big battery, saying 65 miles long range. Big fat tires on it. I like this forest green color. I think that looks cool. The black seems cool too. So it's a big drop down from its normal $1,700 to $1,000. 750 watt motor. It's a hub motor, but a decent hub motor. They say it peaks at 1500 watts. Looking at 90 newton meters of high torque, 48 volt, 13.5 amp hour battery. It's a beast, it seems. So 330 pounds of max load capacity. Actually has a waterproof rating, different levels of pedal assist. You can just crank the charge and do it. Big tires, good brakes, decent amount of like actual 7-speed drivetrain and rear cargo rack. Like, look at this little rack in the back. That's pretty sweet. So weighing about 71 to 75 pounds. If you want a practical e-bike that's folding and fast charging and good range, at $1,000, this seems like a decent, one of the strongest deals available right now. Next, let's look into a beast of an e-bike. It is the Aventon Current ADV, coming in at $4,000. $600 saving from its list, but it is a serious full suspension, all-terrain electric mountain bike. Just crazy, like actual rock shocks, real tires, real mid-drive, crazy range that they're quoting up to 105 miles. So just delivers serious trail capability and kind of a competitive price, I would say. So built around the new Ultra X mid-drive motor, 120 newton meters of torque. It's got GPS, 4G touchscreen, 6061 alloy frame, all around just like 140 millimeters of rear travel. Like, really? That is pretty much of a serious unit right there. Max speed of 28 miles per hour. It's going to be within the different class limits. So, and it's only down, so keeping the bike around 56 pounds and rated to supporting up to 300 pounds of total load. Real SRAM's Eagle 70 shifting and SRAM DB8 stealth brakes, 29-inch tubeless wheels. So full suspension, capable beast. Not a crazy deal, but boy, does it look cool. Low stock in the green. I think the blue is awesome. Aventon, they've been pushing things like crazy, and it seems like an awesome brand. Just kind of around top of the line type of stuff. Really cool looking bike. And that mid-drive, like, sweet performance, it seems. At $4,000, you're paying a decent price for this. So if you got the money, and if anybody has one, please let me know if it's awesome or not. I'm sure it's super awesome. Let's look into then, moving on to electric skateboards. Meepo. I said in my last deals video, Meepo, it's a thing. I like this little thing, the Meepo Flow. Look at the little kicktail, sweet surfer style. Like, it's $700, $200 savings, dual motors, little motors, but 2,800 watts totaling between the two of them, adding them up. 32 miles per hour. Looking on 105 millimeter wheels, decent grip to it. That rubber pad in the back, grip tape in the front. I'm sure this would be so much fun on a beautiful summer day, cruising down the boardwalk, carving your butt off. Like, just so much fun when you can just ride, like they say, ride the wave on land with the Meepo Flow. Like, just, there's something about a good road electric skateboard and just cruising. Get your buddies out, go out, cruise the sunset. Maybe you live in California. That would be awesome. Like, 4 riding modes, 12S, 2P, Samsung 50S cells. So 432 watt hour, 10 amp hour, pretty good range. Says it can go up to a 26% hill. It's got the torque, 32 mile an hour top speed, very good ESCs. Not sure what a JECNN dash, well, it's 36 amp JECNN, but looks like ultra precise control is what it says. Standard cyclone wheels. You put any skateboard wheels on it. Meepo, it's a thing. I think that's one of the strongest value options right now. Next, we're going to look at the Linnpower Viper. Another small little ripper. 520 bucks. Not a bad price, saving $340. Probably like a premium board. Looks good. You can spend a little more and get it with 50S cells, I think that is. Kind of sad that they're like, hey, our grip tape is going to loosen, possibly. Just send us a photo and we'll replace it, which is good. That if they have a known issue and it's not great, they are willing to handle it. But overall, cute little board. Just another little ripper. 50 volt charger, compact design. You can just throw it in your car and go out and rip around. One of those like awesome, like electric scooters. One thing, if you have the ability to ride an electric skateboard, that's a whole different feeling. You have so much fun on it, and it's got a little taillight. Integrated with the board's design to ensure visibility during night rides. And that is awesome. If you're cruising down the trail or down the bike path, that people can see if you are stopping. You don't want people to run into you. So looking at the 50S also has the same cells, but slightly different. Comes with a longer range, so more cells in the 50S. So you're paying for extended range there. Not a bad deal at 520, in my opinion. Next, Acedeck Stella Blizzard. 600 bucks, $300 off. Stella Blizzard. One thing that's awesome about the Stella Blizzard, $600, $300 savings, but it's got FOC ESCs. So field-oriented control ESCs. So they're advanced brushless motor controllers that use sinusoidal vector-based or sinusoidal commutation instead of the traditional six-step trapezoidal switching. So I know from personal experience, well, using Vesk's DIY builds, when you do something just with regular setup and not FOC, it's a completely different feeling, completely different beast and control, slow speed control. It's almost whisper quiet, that like you get a lot higher motor efficiency, reduced torque ripple, lower noise. They're talking that precise torque and speed control, just strong performance, and like just this thing looks really good too. Like on the website, there's not really any clear pictures until you get to a certain point. Like Acedeck, seems like they're just kind of like, yeah, this is what it looks like here. But 30 miles per hour top speed, 30 miles range, 100 amp ESC, 3,000 watt peak power. That's adding both motors together. Stella Blizzard, thrill-packed yet compact and mighty. Dude, I'm sure it rips. Seems like a solid mid-tier option if you want something that feels premium without spending thousands of bucks. Next, not exactly a deal, but want to go through something that's new. The new Onewheel Rally XL. Onewheel has been in the game for a long time, doing some awesome stuff. It's priced at $3,500. Big price tag to it, but it is the Mac Daddy of Onewheels currently. 50% more torque than the standard GTS series. It's got a tuned controller, giving you stronger hill climb and acceleration ability. Uses upgraded P50B battery cells for about 11% more range. Biggest change is the massive 12-inch XL performance tire with 30% more air volume. So way more wheel on your one wheel. So it's going to give you noticeably better bump absorption and ground clearance. Larger contact patch, get extra traction and stability, longer rails, the whole foot area is much better. Creates a wider stance, more leverage, balancing, more control. So it gives you a lot more of a planted feel is what I've researched. So get this thing seems like it's a trail trail monster. Just the beast of a one wheel nowadays. $3,500. If you got that coin to spend, seems like it's an awesome, serious off-road riding and maximum capability and stability. Just a beast. Beast of a one wheel nowadays. How far they've come. You can also get the little pint. I mean, get a little pint also. $750. Get out there, learn how to rip. Then let's move to electric unicycles, EUCs. I was able to ride the Begode MTen5, and now I'm seriously thinking about getting an MTen5. The Begode website here is a little wonky that it has this top section that doesn't go away. But the MTen5 is pretty much half off at $680, down from $1,300. Little cool, compact 16-inch wheel, 1,000-watt motor, lightweight, easy to handle, good for learning on. I picked up the MTen3 pretty quick and just pretty sweet. I'm honestly thinking of getting one of these. 84 volt, that is just crazy to have 84 volts standing on a little tiny tire with 84 volts between your legs. That is pretty crazy. So polycarbonate structure, very different. It seems like they've upgraded each time throughout the years between their M10 series. There's also the A2. A2 seems like it's rated as one of the highest beginner electric unicycles out there. But it's a bit taller, you're a bit taller, a bit heavier. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with and probably pick up one of these little baby MTen5s. There's then the other side of things, which is the beast of electric unicycles. Song F18, $3,100. That is a pricey price, but you're getting suspension. You're getting 9,000 watts of a motor. Just ridiculous. 2,700 watt hours. I'm almost speechless at what is packed into this little thing. That learn on the MTen5, save up, eventually get something of this stature to go and just skin, everybody's in full gear on these things. You pretty much got to be in full gear because they go fast. They are not slow. What does it say that the top speed is? Either way, I'm sure it doesn't even list it clearly because they're yeah, it goes real fast. So magnesium alloy frame, great. Just Song, they've been around. Seems like they make cool stuff. F18, $400 off though. It's off of their $3,500 price. Big battery, strong long range performance. If you want serious commuting capability. So, wow. So these are some of the best, strongest deals that I was able to find in Micromobility right now in May 2026. This is what I was able to find. This is made as a guideline. Definitely get out there, get on the computer and and do your own research and see what you can find. If you've found any good deals, let me know in the comments and share the word. Like, let's keep the community of micromobility talking to each other. I'm always available. Like, my email is comp@autospecstudios.com. You guys can email me directly if you need to. Let me know in the comments what deals are you considering, and for the next video, or for the next deals video, give me some suggestions. I'll probably do another one next month. Probably try to do this monthly if it's tolerable to the audience. So if you want me to go deeper into stuff, let me know. If you want me to keep it more brief, I probably won't. But I appreciate you guys always watching Out of Spec Scoots. Thank you so much, and have a great day.